I know, I'm late, but hey, I need to get this out the way before I go mad and insane. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin, all of these new Walten Files 5 Faces of Grief teasers is from ThatHorrordude101 Christmas charity stream. So, just want to say that right now. But anyway, let's begin. The first teaser is actually a video of the Walten Files 5, so let's look at it together.
Our precious little angels.
I feel bad for both of them, but mostly for Rosemary because this is a Rosemary episode, and I feel like it's gonna be a tragedy because this is an episode about how Jack Walten and Rosemary Walten dealing with the loss of their two kids, Ed and Molly. And when Jack Walten went missing, all hell broke loose, and Rosemary had to suffer with that. And it sucks. This episode's gonna be so sad. Like, really, really sad. The next teaser that we have is Molly inside of a homemade rocket that one of her parents made, which, by the way, is a future foreshadowing to something very, very fucked up. Up next, we have a very tacky Bunny Smiles headquarters, which is like, it's fine, but like, if you look like down to your right, you see like a Bond mascot head, which is, it's not that bad. And also there's paint and some art drawings, so that's cool. Up next, we have a drawing of Charles in his car driving somewhere. Nothing too specific about it, it's just Charles, Next, we have a not-so-finished drawing of Shaw, but if you look closely at her eyes, you see her eyes are bloody, so this might be death scene? Who knows? Next up we have is Felix Kraken, but not the way that you think. It's Felix Kraken from the Guilty video, but it's over-edited and just, it's not that good. Up next, we finally got a teaser of the Showstoppers TV show. It's just a, Bond, Shaw, and Cybertelly looking at a box. What's in the box? Who knows? But I'm really excited for the Showstoppers, honestly. Up next is Rosemary's drawing of Bond and Shaw hugging each other, which is, I think is really, really cute. Mostly because I think this is Rosemary's drawing. So, yeah. Up next, we have claymation of Little Bond and his friends. Apparently, we're going to see some stop motion, which I think is going to be something very huge. And, I'm just really excited for it. Guys, if I sound like I have no energy here, I'm sorry. I really want to get this out the way, even though it's like, Walten Files. I'm very excited for episode 5, yeah, but like, I need to get this out the way, so I hope you forgive me in the end. So, anyway, intermission over, let's get back into it. Now this is getting pretty interesting because it's a hallway, but not any hallway. You see the door right over there? Yeah, that's the same fucking door that's been teased before episode 4 came out. So we all know Charles is gonna find Susan, and he discovered that Susan was in Banny, and it's like, oh no, and this is gonna suck. Alright, anyway, up next we have the TV in the Walten living room. In the background we have calendars, a photo of Jack Walten, a little Shaw sheep thing, a cigarette bowl, an ashtray, I'm sorry, and a TV. Also, that is referencing to Little Bond's neighborhood in episode 1 of the Walten Files, so there you go. Now, this is surprising to me. Apparently, we're going to have a remake of the Walten Files 3 Bunny Farm, and this is the first teaser ever. Like, I love the original Bunny Farm, but sometimes the original Bunny Farm has a ton of, like, massive lore dump, and I understand why, mostly because it's rushed, but the ending is like, it's fine. But, you know what? I'm really excited for the remake of Bunny Farm. If any case, I'm totally down to, like, watch it or whatever, but yeah, I'm just excited for it. This is actually heartbreaking for me, but this is a teaser of Jack and Sophie going to Aunt Molly's funeral, and I know the dialogue's gonna be fucking sad. It's gonna be sad as hell, and I'm just gonna cry my eyes out. Like, damn. I can't speak, but it's just damn in general. The next up we have is Bond. I hate him. I hate Bond so much. Apparently, he doesn't have a height. So, he's like, what? He doesn't even have a height. So he could be 7 feet. He could be 6'2" tall. Like, oh, this guy cannot. Like, I fucking hate Bond so much. To the point that's like, I just hate him. I hate this guy. I just hate him. I hate him. He sucks dick. I hope he dies, apparently. The last, well, almost the last image that we have is Jack Walton in an office. Not only that Jack Walton is here. No. He is wearing a red suit. And you know, findjackwalton.com website is that the last thing that Jack wore before he went missing was a red suit. So this is it. Like, this is it, dude. Seriously. This is the last time we'll be discovering why he went missing or how he went missing. Who knows? And I'm just, you know me. I don't know. Final teaser that we have is Jack Walton again. What? What's going on? This is a completely different scene from the one I showed you before, Jack Walton in an office. But yeah, this is Jack Walton in his home watching TV. And he has no mouth. And yeah. And he's like depressed or whatever. Shit, it's gonna be crazy. If this video is ever rushed, I'm so sorry. I will be prepared next time. But we got a new Walten Files Q&A before the end of the year, and I selected 2 questions because I wanted to get the important stuff first. So yeah. Alright, this guy says, when could we possibly maybe get updates regarding the another makeshift drop? Martin says, we're making pins as our first release this year. Plushie is still going to release only when episode 5 and 6 releases, as well as the Caretaker hoodie. Now, I am way more excited for the Caretaker hoodie than pins, because a Caretaker hoodie is like something I need to get now. But I understand we had to wait a while for that, and I hope the wait is worth the while. Anywho, the last one I want to share is, as non-specific as you want, what is your favorite aspect of both 5 and 6 individually? For example, atmosphere, dialogue, etc. And Martin says, there is a really somber and quiet atmosphere, like leaving a mall while it's closing and everyone already left. Just a very empty feeling of finally, fatality, whatever the word means, to a Pacific arc aspect of the series. I really enjoy it. So episode 5 and 6 is like quiet, somber shit, but at the very, very end, it's like turns to chaotic and crazy and depression. You know what? I have no words, but I'm really excited for whatever Martin has planned for us. Again, if this video is very, very messy and unapologetic and not that good in your eyes, I am so, so sorry, okay? I know I said this before and I'll say it again. I'll try better. You know, it's just holidays and whatever. Anyway, Happy New Year! Happy 2025! And I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye-bye.